people to bear with us so I can get the link because I have to go on YouTube. So we're live. Welcome to Beautifully Balanced. Give us a second, guys. We're you probably want to put yourself on mute, girl.
I was doing that on purpose. That was supposed to be the
Oh my
serene music.
I'm trying to go to my YouTube page to get the live. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to wait. Can I even see my page live? Your videos.
I'm not sure what question you're asking. I'm
Live.
sorry.
No, it's not showing me. Oh my God. So it's not showing me that we live, but no one's on.
Okay.
Um, let me see.
I gotta
I'ma just
send
go.
some stuff out.
Yeah, I'ma just send some stuff out to people.
Well, if you have the
Yeah,
link,
we
I can
have some
also.
people. Thank you for joining in, y'all. This is like just a quick temperature check live we're doing. Um
Impromptu.
yeah. So we're gonna do a temperature check on our black women, me and Miss Nikki Darby here. And this is like a surprise, like, hello. We're on live Friday night. Glorilla said it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no, and no, ain't got me. That's what we doing right now, even though it's not 95 degrees. And then like
I don't know what
I'm
you're talking about.
texting
Global
everybody.
warming is real.
Yeah, it's been hot lately. It's
Right,
crazy. Like people
exactly.
are like, what is going on? And let's not talk about perimenopause. Oh God. I was like burning up. Yes, we're temperature checking. So perimenopause is part of it. Ladies, how are y'all feeling about this? Because this weather, hey Lisa, thank you for checking in. Um,
Well, at
what
least
else
it
about
is probably 95.
yeah, depending on where you at, yeah, it's 95. I'm like texting people, everybody named Mother to
Did you give
come
me the
to the
link so I could
show.
text somebody's mother too?
I don't have a link. I'm texting
Oh,
people.
okay.
Okay, let me create. First of all, let me be respectful and be on camera and look down. I had it on a tripod and I'm reaching and not looking. So thank you guys. I'm gonna try to multitask. Okay, so just bear with us. Okay, this is like a quick live. We wanted to do a temperature check on our ladies. Welcome to Beautifully Balanced. You're here with Latrice and Nikki Darby. Thank you for joining. If you're on this live, please share it. Help us out. We need help. Share it, comment, subscribe, like, share it out. Please send this link to people. I tried to send the link out to people and is I'm trying to multitask. So we want to know how ladies doing. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. Your mental health is not good right now. I'm sorry. Hopefully, yeah, you can see it through. Hopefully, we can make you feel better. We all
Yes.
sisters here, and we got each other's back. And that's what tonight's show is about: checking the temperature, making sure our women are good, talking about their
Mm-hmm.
strengths, they our struggles, our triumphs, our failures, our achievements, and just how we feel in today's society. So, Nikki, what's going on, girl? How you doing?
Well, right now, I took the glasses off because it was kind of making me dizzy because I was, shaking my head, talk gorilla and shit. Now I'm sitting up here dizzy, but if I take them off, it's just a little blurry.
Hmm.
But anyway, no, I'm fine. Yeah, like I think what what I'm noticing about us right now, what's trending is it's kind of sad, but with the election and everything, and women of color
Why you
are
you poor?
supporting
Oh no! Can
a
you hear
poor.
us?
I'm
A
sorry, what
signal.
happened?
Wait, stop. Start over. I think I'm getting bad weather here, and it just erased you out. Start from the
Oh,
beginning.
shit, that was
Can you
such a
hear
good
me?
talk too.
Am
Yeah, I can
I
hear you.
delayed? Am I
I don't know.
delayed?
Not to me. I don't know. I mean,
Oh, okay. It took us all out. I think it's my signal because you're on my end. Oh, you can hear us both. Okay, I'm sorry,
okay,
Nikki, because it
great.
just wiped us out.
Oh, no worries, no worries. I was talking about, I'm not sure where it cut off, but I was talking about us getting together. It's such it's trending now because of the election and being a sad event for some, and for others, good. But for I'm noticing that the trend of Black women and them not feeling like we are supported and everything. But right now, I think within this, we as women of color, Black women, are supporting each other in this. We are. I I think one of the things that we have against us as Black women is the fact that we don't hold each other. We don't support each other. We will tear each other down, and we need that. We don't have to be best friends, right? But we don't have to tear each other
Right,
down either. You understand what I mean?
right.
And then when we do have something to support, share. Um, each one teach one, like those kind of things. So
Mhm.
going back to just, excuse me, just I was kind of feeling myself, but going back to what I was saying, just about us supporting each other. I like this. Like, I'm supporting you, you're supporting me. Lisa, she's on here, and whether you think so or not, this is support. This is a way for you
Right.
to unwind. This is a way to let you know, and anybody else know, that there is somebody out there too that's going through the same struggle. And we're here to talk with each other, because some people may need to see more time with their therapist. Some people don't got the money to be talking to a therapist, so they need this time to at least release some of that stuff. So I'm happy that we're here to support each other, and I think we should just start doing more of it. It's tearing each other down. That's just garbage.
And I feel like we're coming more together, and that just proves with the election 92% women voted for a minority woman. So I see us coming together more. It does seem divided between the men and the women that I'm noticing now. We
Mm,
do have to do better as women. I do agree, and lift each other up, and don't have any negative animosity against each other. Like I
mhm,
said, I'm never the one to judge women. Yeah, I might say something, but at the end of the day, I want women to progress and be the best you can and be mentally sound and healthy. That's my main goal for women, especially Black women. I do see a disparity with Black women in healthcare. We get
mm.
ignored a lot. They think because we're
Mhm.
strong, like, this is the crazy thing, because we're Black, we can take pain. Like, Black
Mhm.
women can take pain, and our sickness is not looked at as serious. And that's
Or that we're
a
faking or
issue
something.
I have. Yeah. Like,
I
that's
have a
one of
story. I
them
have a story to
issues.
share when you're done too about
Go
that.
ahead, share. Please share. Please share.
Um, I have a couple. So medical. So this is going back in the day. I was in my early 20s and I had gotten pregnant. I didn't know, but I was going through something. I was, everything was happening. I felt just really sick, And so I was with my aunt at the time, helping her out. She had an injury or surgery or something. So I was helping her with her, process and everything. But I didn't know I was pregnant. I was so sick. So I went to the hospital, and it was this hospital in Jersey. And I'm not. I want to say they called it. I want to say I found out later on they called it like death hospital or murder hospital, something like that. But it was some hospital in Jersey, like South Jersey or
Wow.
something. So But that was the name for it. But I remember going in there and they did the test. They did testing and everything. And the nurse came and told me, well, you're so sick because you're pregnant. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So so I'll be right back. Blah 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 blah. The doctor comes now. Let's say 15 minutes, whatever time comes. The doctor walks in and he picks up the chart and he's like, "Oh, okay. So you got some pain. So I'm gonna go ahead and subscribe you some painkillers." Da, 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 da. So I was like, "Well, I'm
Mhm.
pregnant." So, oh, he didn't. So I don't know what but it was just
So
he was just
usually
willing to just
initially
give
they ask if you're pregnant.
whatever. I'd already gotten it. The nurse had already came in and gave me the information. He looking at the chart like, oh, these are her
Right.
symptoms. I'm in pain, and then he just said, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and prescribe you some pain medicine. And I was like, you didn't even read like you just read that I was in pain. You didn't even get that.
Right.
The same chart the lady looked on and was like, you're pregnant. This man picked up and then offered me, and said I should have just let him, damn it, subscribe that shit to me. And then, but excuse me, I don't have any children, so we can say, it didn't work out, but shit. So like, just thinking about it, and a lot of
That's how
times the
it be, and it's unfortunate. Luckily, thank God you alive, because you know how many black women lose their lives
yeah, I
over
could have been, oh,
something that
okay.
could have been
Mm-hmm.
treatable or
Yeah.
curable or fixable.
Or nothing, or a pregnancy
We
that
have the
nothing was
highest
happening with
rate,
it. Yeah.
right? Yeah, and we have the highest rate in death when it comes to like medical care. We have the highest rate when it comes to like fibroids and all kind of conditions. And these doctors just ignore us like we build what Ford tough. Is that what the slogan is?
Like a
And
fucking truck.
even if we were strong, we are strong. We are strong. But no, bro, take care of me like you would take care of Lisa, Karen, Abigail. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I
And
do.
it's frustrating. Like, I'm telling you, a lot of my physicians are black women, and I purposely looked for black women because it was a lot of stuff I didn't have to say. They point out that helped me out. They could, because
But,
they're black women and they know. And I feel like I got the
mhm.
best care with unfortunately dealing. Now I don't want to say unfortunately, because fortunately they are black women doctors, but I got the best care with them.
I have had
And
an
I don't
opposite.
see
I'm sorry,
that.
I'm gonna have to interrupt you. I have not had the best experience with black doctors. That's just me. Women or men, I have not had the best experience with black doctors, and
Mm,
I chose them for that, and
right.
but I have not had it. So I feel you. I'm gonna still try to support, but I mean, I'm gonna go to the doctor that's gonna do the best for me, that has my well-being in mind. Not saying that they didn't, but I just didn't
Right.
have that
No, I'm
care, that
not gonna
experience with those
say,
people.
yeah. I'm not
With
gonna
our
say if they
people.
not black, I ain't going to the doctor. Now, I ain't doing that now. I ain't playing no games. I mean, I'm sorry to the people, but if you don't have the doctor, I'm gonna
Right,
go
right.
to Dr. Ahmed, Dr. Williamson, whoever that can take care of me. But I'm just saying, I
Yeah, I'm
strategically,
sorry.
I'm sorry. I strategically do those things because I don't trust the system. I feel like the system be so against us, and this is horrible.
I feel like
I
that
know you
too
see, and you
sometimes.
worked in healthcare, so you see the pros and the cons. So, what pros do you see? Because we talk about the cons, so let's not leave people thinking, they if they go to a doctor, they gonna be screwed up. Like, is there any
No,
cons you can? I mean, pros you
no,
can
I do.
say?
Yeah, I mean, there are doctors, sitting at doctors of all races that care about their people. I'm just talking about the medical side. There are plenty
Right.
of people in the workforce, people that are of non. Wait, what am I trying to say? I think I'm messing up something here. But there are people, also people out there. I'm saying there's good people too, and there are people who are just honest people. I think that the negativity, unfortunately, no matter how it is, negativity seems to always just be what people want to gravitate to because it's gritty, it's interesting, and it's not good things aren't interesting, to listen to. But so, when you say there's bad doctors out there, people are like, yeah, they want to jump on that bandwagon. But I'm not saying
No,
that.
I'm
I'm just
not
saying
saying
that,
bad doctors. Right. I'm not saying bad doctors, but I'm saying the system itself,
oh yeah, this
it
is system. Yeah,
doesn't, the system itself is not geared to help Black women. I'm not saying all institutions, but
no,
it's
yeah,
statistically
it really
known
isn't.
that Black women get treated more unbearable, unfairly than
Sorry,
other women that's
I've
not
I've
of color.
I've had it on the job,
So,
like on more than one job. So I there is, but there are people that do care. But yeah, even with my own people, my own brown people and Black people, I've gotten the shit into the stick as a Black woman, and that's in the workplace too. And so, but
so how
there's
you
also
feel like
people
we
who
can do
care.
better with that?
Become my own businesswoman. Fuck out of here. Like I don't like. I'm not here. I can't. I'm not here for as a staple of positivity. Like when I feel shitty about something, I feel shitty about it. And really, I mean, I think there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something. Unfortunately, with women, and then women of color, right? Like the American Black woman is probably is statistically the most discriminated woman against in the whole planet. Couldn't quite say the words, but I think that you guys understand what I'm saying. And that's sad. And I'm like, how am I
Mhm.
going to change it other than just talking about it and stuff, and educating people? That, I mean, other than that, I don't. What can I say? Like, shit's just shitty sometimes. I have
Right,
to live through it. Like, so becoming positive,
right. And you right with the
getting
work.
mental health things, getting things for my mental health, right? Getting therapy, like trying
Mhm.
to get those things, because these are real things that we deal with. Finding my vices outside of good, healthy vices that can help me just deal with it, or like I said, hey, become my own. And even and then that there's struggles, but when you're working, because when you think about it, work is the 90% of our lives. I don't care. There probably is a real percentage, but I'm gonna say it's like 90% of our lives. And for most of us who don't have it, who have to work, right? So
Mhm.
I
Right,
can walk. You can walk, and you can get discriminated against every day. It happens. You can get it with your own. Only thing I can do is be educated on it. Make sure that I am where I can fight it or get it fought for me, like platforms that are out there, see things, right, to medical boards and stuff like that, making it known that we're here too, like, and we're not just
right,
strong because we're strong. We're strong because we have to be strong. um
right,
we're not going around bullying, but we have to be strong. And our strength, and when we stand up as our strength, that's not bitchy, that's not a bitch. That's just
right.
being able to tell somebody something straight. That's a personality. A lot of it's just personality. People discriminate against your personality just because you're brown. And the darker that you are, the
Yeah,
worse sometimes. I mean, I know
right.
I've experienced that. So
Mhm.
only thing I can do is, as my
That's
people,
what I
support
yeah,
my people and talk
feel
about
is
it.
unfortunate. Right. And it's so unfortunate. And you right, it's in the workplace as well. Like with the workplace, oh Lord. I don't even know where to
Um,
start with the workplace.
no, you no. Remember you used to tell me about some of the store, like some of the stuff you would be. It's right
No,
there,
I'm
and it
just
still
saying it's
happened.
so PTSD. You
Oh.
be like, and then it's like women of color, right?
Hmm.
We get it. Some okay, power to my light skinned sisters, but I'm speaking from experience. In the workplace, it's like the dark skinned, brown skinned women get it both ways. Like, hey Natifa, thanks for joining. Thank you, everybody. Subscribe, like, comment, share. But I got it from being dark skinned. The managers treat me different than the light skinned co-worker. And then you got other people treating you different because you dark skinned. And you got the non-black people treating you different because you black.
Right,
And
right.
that's another struggle in the workplace. Like people think you aggressive. You could just act like,
Hmm.
for I'm gonna just talk from
Hmm.
experience. I can
Hmm.
ask a question or be in a meeting, office meeting, and I can ask questions because I ask questions, and I was doing that. And one of my coworkers were friends with a manager, and they
Hmm.
asked her, what's her deal? Is she aggressive? She seemed like she's aggressive, like she got a problem with the job. And I'm like, all I'm doing is asking questions. Like, why am I being judged? But then the Miss Light Skin over here can curse out the manager, say what she want to say, and still get a promotion and do what she want to
Hmm.
do, and no one question her. While I'm tiptoeing over here to be quiet, because I literally purposely be quiet because I'm like, or have to put on a smile or have to put on a show to prove I'm not aggressive. And
Hmm.
like that is so frustrating. And I know black people get that as a whole in some workplaces, but I feel like with and as being women, that's three like daggers. If you black, you a woman, then you darker woman. It's like you got all these daggers coming at you in the workplace. And then people wonder why we have anxiety and we're stressed out.
I can honestly say, and I don't want to say that it's because it's not our fault what complexion we are, right? We got our
Right,
we have a range of complexions, beautiful complexions, but there still is that mentality. I think that people called it back in the day the slave mentality, and that like that not
right,
browner than a paper bag or dark lighter than a paper bag. Like if the person's darker than that, then
right.
that was with our own people. Uh, look it up. I'm sure y'all can Google it. I don't
Mhm.
know but and then they have the like you said the light skin dark skin thing, and it's still like a thing. Like I remember it being like being younger. I remember here's a story. I got so many. A story. My sister who's right after me. Happy birthday, it's her birthday today. Um, and she's 2 years younger than me, and there was this lady that lived downstairs, and we were in Jersey, and I was always been this chocolate complexion. Well, for yeah, according to that I've seen. Anyway, so I didn't recall this, but I remembered it after my mom mentioned it. So she said it was a lady that was downstairs, and me and my sister were outside, and I say I was around 5, so my sister would have been around 3. And the lady polished my sister's nails and told her how pretty she was. You're so pretty. You're so light skinned. You're so pretty, and everything. And then and then when it was my turn, I put my nails out. She closed the bottle and she didn't pop. Now I'm a child. I'm 5 years old. We 3, and I went upstairs crying.
Mhm.
And I told my mom what she was saying. And then I remember my mom telling me so. I was like, oh, I remember being hurt. I remember crying at that. And my mom was like, she said, I tried to kill her. My mom was very upset, like not kill her, but back in the day,
Mhm.
she wanted to fight her because she hurt her baby. And that was a start.
Right.
That like was probably one of the start of my self-consciousness in being a browner skin. I'm a kid. I don't remember, you know? So
Right.
so but I didn't remember. And but I mean I remember, and then I went through stages and wanting to be, because I thought they were treated better. Um like
Mhm.
lighter skinned kids and stuff like that. But and then just experiencing it as well as that the discrimination of being like a black woman in the workplace. Not necessarily I don't know if it was a darker thing, or I don't think it was that, but definitely being a woman that really, I speak very directly, and I also think it's geographical too. So I'm from Jersey originally, and then I'm closer to the South, right? This like starting the start of the South, right? And their personalities tend to be a little different, a little so when I'm very direct, it comes across maybe rude to them. They're reading a tone, and especially in writing and things, but it's also because of, I believe, because of the visual. The visual, you expect
Right.
everything that somebody that I look like to say with an attitude, or with an aggressiveness. And I'm like, aggressive? And I had that happen. I had a manager let me go, and then told people that and people got, my old coworkers are like, yeah. I said, what did they say? What did he say that because there was no reason, said my work was great and everything. There was no reason for what did he say to you? What did you hear? Oh, I heard because you were aggressive. That's the words that I heard. So
That's what
it's
they did.
real
I don't.
life. It's a real
Right.
life. It's not like it's not pretend. We're not
Right.
seeing it. It's I've experienced
Right.
it. So that's why us
And
talking
yeah,
to each
I
other
don't know
and
why
our
that word
sisters,
aggressive. I don't know
because
why that
it's
word aggressive is
because they can't
associated
say,
with
because
being
it's
dark
on,
skin. Like they.
because they can't say you're violent because you're not being violent, right? But you're strong.
Right.
It's a threatening. So the person's threatened by your presence. That's to them an
Right.
aggressiveness. But that's their
Right.
insecurity, and that's their problem. But that's what I see.
Right. And I
I mean,
got
what do y'all
that.
think
And
out
I used to
there?
get that. Thank you everyone for joining Beautifully Balanced. Please like and share this live because this is a surprise live. And we decided to do a temperature check on our Black women and see how you doing. This week has been hectic. People been analyzing and reflecting and showing emotions. And I'm just doing the temperature check, see how my ladies are doing out here tonight, and just talking about our strengths, our struggles, our triumphs, our challenges, how we are viewed, how we view each other, how we view from society, Black men, the workplace. So I'm just doing the temperature check. Hope everyone is doing well. Everybody mental health is to like y'all doing great. Y'all not struggling. If you are, please, my prayers are with y'all. And there's always someone there to help you. If you do not have anyone, please feel free to email me my link. You can DM me and Nikki. It could be between us. So I just want to carry it on. Thank you, everybody. But yeah, I got that as I was young, even with dating. Like
Mm,
guys, oh, you're pretty to be dark
for dark.
skinned. I used to hate that.
What?
You're pretty
You're
for a dark skinned
you're pretty
girl.
for dark skin. Oh,
Yeah,
you're a
like
pretty
I
dark
got it
skinned girl.
all the
Oh,
time.
oh,
Right.
what you got in you
And
that your hair
even
is like your hair curly
right,
and you black as hell?
right.
I'm like, I used to be like, I don't know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
I got it all the time. You're pretty for a dark skinned girl. And you're skinny. You could be a model. Like, I'm like, nothing about, oh, you're just beautiful or you're
What
a
a pretty
great
young lady.
person. Yeah, a pretty young lady. It's always you're the dark skinned girl. You're cute for dark skin. Like, why do dark skin have to be bad. It's like it's another
yes,
level under being black. Cause they say
yes.
that too. Like it's like another layer, but underneath that is like is darker, worse. Like that's the part that I always felt like this is crazy. We all black. Why does it matter if we light skin or we dark skin?
I mean,
We black.
it's
We're
systemic.
treated the same. Like
It's systemic though. So it was something that was, and
yeah,
it was bred in, and it's
right.
still bred at time. I
And
think
some
that
women
I think
carry it
now,
on their
yeah,
shoulders.
I think now with social media, it's getting broken out. It's breaking. It's a crumble, but it's still definitely a block, right? Because I've heard and people of guys and black men themselves, particularly just like, oh, like dark skinned women, this dark women. I remember I knew this guy. He told me that he had this dude. I laugh about it because it's kind of funny, but it ain't funny. He was like, dark skinned girls look like they stink. Damn, damn.
Your phone is breaking.
From a
I mean, your phone. Lord have mercy.
It says in a
The
recording
say that
area.
again because it's breaking up. I didn't hear what you
Oh,
said.
oh, there's a record. It says a recording error. I'm not sure if you're getting
You
that.
might have to go
Am I
out and come
clear?
back in.
Okay, let me see.
It's
Let me go out.
recording on my end.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Can y'all hear us, guys? Oh, she's gonna come back in. But yeah, I used to get that when she come back in, I'll bring her back up. But I used to get that all the time. You're cute for a dark skinned girl, or you know what was my true awakening? Like it bothered me, but it didn't really get to me until college. I used to hang out with a Middle Eastern girl and a high light skinned yellow girl. I was the dark girl. And all the men flocked to them like they was exotic. And I was I kept that in my heart, but oh, it hurt me so bad. Like even though we're not supposed to be looking for validation with men, but when we're young, you know how we are. We want the guys to like us. And I used to be like, oh my God, like my heart used to be broken. Like, dudes fuck with me. Like they fuck with me. What's the problem? Like, but when I was with them, I was like pushed in the back. Like they pushed me to the back. They was not feeling me at all when I was young, and that really struck me. But then I realized as I got older, look, I'm a good person. I'm talented. I'm educated. I got good stuff going on for me. My complexion do not define me. Yes, I'm a black woman and I'm darker, but it's more than that with me. So I had to really put myself just make myself blossom more, not to the public like, oh, let me just blossom to them, let me prove to them. No, I wanted to prove to myself. But a lot of women have that struggle on their shoulders. I'm going to invite Nikki again cuz I don't know what happened. Sorry guys, give me a second. We having issues over here. I don't know if it's bad weather. I have people on TikTok. I'm on live TikTok. Hey guys, thank you for joining. Please like, and I'm also on YouTube. I'm checking women's because it's been rough for us. And I hear like women saying that they don't feel respected. They feel disrespected by America, and they don't feel like we are valued. And I just wanted to see how my women doing and like embrace my women and tell them, look, we are strong and we got this, but we need to stick together. We don't stick together. We look at somebody else's accomplishments and get mad at them and don't want to deal with them, like have issues, want to talk about them, or try to find a way to hate and throw shade. And that's not how it should be with us women. We need to support each other and stand ground. You can't make noise. You can make a lot of noise with a group of people more than just one or two. And just with entrepreneurship, everything, kids, family, is a lot of single women out here that need support. And just because we don't need a man to support us, we can support each other, especially the single mothers out there. We can support each other as friends and family. We don't have to let our sister struggle. You know what I'm saying? Give each other
Hey,
tips and stuff. Like I have friends, welcome Nikki. I have
sorry about that.
friends that text me. Like my girl Natifa that's watching, she sends me spiritual, motivational videos,
Oh, okay. Oh,
church, don't get me like church texts. I don't know what you call it. Sorry, Natifa, but I
inspirational.
appreciate that because she knows, yeah, inspirational and religious because she's religious. So it's a lot of biblical stuff she sends me, and I appreciate it because it helps me feel better, and I know that I have a sister in my corner that is thinking about me and my mental health. And I
Hmm.
feel like women, we need to do that more with each other. We keep relying and waiting on the men to pick us up and lift us up, but we also need to lift each other up. We don't need to hate on
Hmm.
each other.
Not like
I
that.
was just talking about, yeah, I was just talking while you was coming on, about women, like how we need to stick together. We don't need to be envious of each other. We can support each other in so many ways. We don't always have to rely on a man and things like that. I mean, I love the black men. We need y'all, but
Hmm.
also we need to check on our womanhood, our community, the womanhood community too. Which you gotta say? I
I
love
want to
you,
say apologize for the
Natifa.
mishap. I wanted to apologize for the mishap. But I wanted to definitely piggyback off of what you said. That support that we have in each other. I think when it was interrupted, we were going on the complexion, and at the end of the day, they look at us all, and we all the NIGGAs. Can you hear me? Because it looks like you dancing.
I do. I'm not. I'm listening.
Listen,
I'm
can you?
live on TikTok.
Oh my word! I feel so underpaid
I
attention
told
to.
you I'm multitasking. I told you I'm multitasking.
No,
I'm on live. I'm
yeah,
telling them
I did.
tap, tap, tap. Hi.
Oh, okay. So I'm
Come
gonna
to
keep on going to
YouTube,
those. Okay.
everyone. I'm telling them, come to YouTube. Check me out. Link in bio. We're live right now. Now back to my girl, Miss Nikki Darby.
No words, no words. No, just going back to just saying like
I
I was
ended
like, what
the
is going
live,
on?
okay?
I was like, what is going
I
on?
was having a
Eh.
three. I was having a threesome with technology, okay? A
I'm
tech
okay.
threesome. Like I got a
She got
phone.
she
I
got
got
I gotta put my
this
Dr.
and
Ruth
that.
glasses on. But nah, but it's just about supporting. It's about being supportive to each other as women, and I love it. I mean, I really do. It doesn't mean, and we can be on. You can have a YouTube, and she can have a YouTube, and y'all don't have to be enemies. You can be rivals. Rivals are people who have respect for each other, but they're competitive. They're competition. And we can have that with each other,
Right,
and we can still support each other in that.
right.
There's so much. There's enough money out here for all of us. So I don't understand why we got to hate on each other to get it. That's
I
what I had
don't
to say.
understand it either. Maybe like um I don't get it either why we can't support each other. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, some women be on bullshit. I love my girls, but we gotta take accountability, man. Some be playing. We don't have time to play, especially us older folks. We got stuff we got to get going. And our temperature, like our patience as women and black women, especially at perimenopause stage, is like, I don't have time for this fuck shit. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I don't want to go, I can't deal with this. So we be so quick not to want to deal with each other instead of communicating and coming back together. Like earlier, I'm putting us under the bus. Me and Nikki had a little debate earlier, and we kept going back, but you know what, we just took a break and we came back and we got back together. And that's the point of being a sister and a support. We can agree to disagree, and we learn. I'm not gonna hate her. I have an attitude because we going back and forth about something we don't agree with. And some women, they just can't handle it. Like, fuck this, I'm gonna block her, I'm not speaking to her a few days and stuff like that. With me, you may not hear from me from a few days because I'm like, I need a break from that energy. But it's not that I'm like F her, I'm not talking to her and stuff like that. So something women we got to think about as well.
Agreed. It's the it again. You don't want to take abuse though, right? If you got somebody that just you feel that's we talked about letting things go. Don't be afraid to let something go that's not good for you. However, when it's
Right.
worth keeping their relationship, it's worth. I'm mad at her right now, but I'm giving myself to calm down. We're gonna talk about it. It's worth, you know, support. I'm gonna go support her. Damn, I'm a little jealous. I'm a little jealous she's doing her thing, but that's my girl. I'm gonna support her. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to have those feelings of like, we're human. Like, you know what I'm saying? We get jealous. I even said to
Right.
you, I said at one point, I said, I saw you doing your things with your clothes. And I was like, there was an envy in me, but not an envy to hate you. It was an envy to like, damn, she doing her thing. So either I'm going to step my coochie up to get on the level, or I'm gonna be a hater and be left behind and be a sour ass friend. And I'm not gonna do that. So I'm gonna look at that as inspiration, not as jealousy. But this is how
So no
people take it.
backpedaling and pussy popping. You heard me?
Wait,
I
what?
said so no
Yeah,
backpedaling and pussy
that's
popping.
that's what I was like. Yeah, well,
That's
yeah.
me. That means no BSing.
Oh, okay. Because I was like,
That's what that means.
I don't know.
Backpedaling
Sometimes
and
you got to
pussy
get that coochie
popping.
popping, pop that coochie. No, it's like no, but
You
no, not
said
like that.
stop. I never
I said,
heard that.
step
Step your
step my
cooch up.
pussy, step my pussy up. Yeah, step my shit up. Like step it up, step my game up. I'm can't looking at the next chick like, oh, our Brazilian look great. No, step your pussy up.
Right.
I'm exaggerating, but yeah,
Oh my
but that's what I mean.
God. Right. Um, how you feel like what's the temperature with the men and the vibe with the men
As being
with
supporters,
with us black women? Yeah, with
I
us
think
black women, like how they relate to us. Can they relate to us? Do they relate to us? Do they understand us?
I honestly, this is not a black man thing. This is not a race thing. I honestly don't think that men I'm just talking about just a straight man, a person who's I don't think they're ever really gonna get with us women. Women, we're not gonna get each other, but that's where it comes in. We're talking to each other. That's what again. I keep saying this word communication, but that's where we communicate because and we talk because
Mm-hmm.
nah, we don't get the. I don't get what you're. I don't get what you talk. I don't get what that. I don't get why you do that. I don't get. He don't get why I do that. You'll tell the person. You'll tell your person something, and they'll hear and hear something totally different. They'll tell you something, you'll hear and understand something totally different. So I don't think we'll ever get each other. But when it comes to being supportive of each other, I think I'm hearing that men of color, black men, don't think that we support them. And I don't understand that, because I see us supporting them
I
all the
don't get
time.
it either because I feel like a woman's
Excuse me.
nature is to support. Like we have that nature to support, and
Nurturers.
we will go all out for our, yeah, we'll go all out for our men because I think that's just naturally
Hmm.
us. I mean, there's some women that may not do it, but I know a lot of women would be like that backbone for their man.
Hmm.
But some men, from what I'm hearing, they feel like we don't appreciate what they're doing for us, or we feel like what they're doing is not enough. Some men, I do feel like it's not enough.
Hmm.
And I know I'm married, but I talk to different men, have conversation, not talk to like have men on the side,
You
but
mean
have
like,
conversations
conversations? Yeah.
with black men, and they do feel like we down them. We don't appreciate them. We don't give them grace. Um, and we kind of like down them in front of people and in public, and we don't treat them right or fairly. I say to that, in my age, I be like, that is bullshit for older men. Like, get your shit together. Like, nobody got time for, oh, he has potential. Not in the 40s. I'm sorry. We can play that game. We can play those games at 29, your 20s, maybe early 30s. But I'm not for you got potential in your 40s. Like, you need to be somewhere, have your shit together. Now some people fall and have to climb their way back up. That's
Right.
understandable. But if that's not your situation, bruh, you gotta come correct. And I think some men can't handle that, and they think, oh, she's too independent, or she want too much from me, she's expecting too much. No, you need to come with something to the table. You can't come
Hmm.
empty-handed with fucking empty promises and hopes and dreams and wishes. Like, no. And I think
Um,
some men is probably like, why she coming down on me? But I'm speaking for like men in our age group. I say 40 and up. Like, nobody got time for you got potential. That
um,
potential should already be in actions. That's how I feel. And I feel like men resent us for that.
I think your points are so valid in the way, and especially if there's experience behind it, right? Um, I think some of the things that you said, I wanted to. A word came in my head as you were saying these things. You were saying no. Some men think that we talk down to them. Some men think that um we don't respect them out in the streets. We yell at them out in the streets and things like that. First of all, there are women who won't do that. I won't do that. And if I do something, there has to be something going on extreme for me to yell at my guy in public like that. Because, oh, girl,
What happened?
my cat scared the shit out of me. I'm, oh God, I'm so
I'm
sorry,
like,
y'all.
what the
Oh,
fuck? Yo,
oh,
I thought, wait,
oh,
I thought it was a nigga, like, what you
oh,
said about me?
oh,
It
oh,
was like,
oh, don't make me up, Casper.
B,
No, the
where's
same cat.
Beans doing? He jumped on you?
Yo, oh God, no, he jumped at the. it was just in my sight of vision. I don't know, girl. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna think Jason after me. I'm getting chased. I'm at a horror movie. Halloween is over. I'm paranoid as shit. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
You frozen,
Oh
babe.
shit.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
am.
Oh God.
Okay.
The
Oh
signal,
God, I'm sorry.
the signal. Bear with us, guys. Thank you for joining. Beautifully balanced. You're here with Latrice and Nikki. I hope my signal, I don't know. The wind is blowing like crazy where I live. I don't know what the hell's going on. It's been hot, cold, windy. What else? Like, what is gonna snow? Let me not even jinx myself. But
Right.
anyway,
I'm
go
sorry. I
ahead
don't
and say
know.
what you gotta
I
say.
jumped. I'm not sure if I froze or if my movements got everybody, like, got the people thinking. My apologies. I just got startled. But dang, I can't remember. Oh, a word came into my head when you were saying these
We were
things that
saying
men
niggas ain't shit but hoes and
hoes
tricks.
and no, I wasn't saying that, but no, but what I was saying was this: a word came in my head when you were talking about the things that men. Y'all think that we doing this? Oh, I was saying that I'm not the type. I don't do the whole screaming and yelling out at my guy or my man, whoever he may be, no matter what it is in the streets. When we in the house, that is different. So when it's me and him, that's different. But out in the streets, he got enough outside to deal with, with the pressures of being a black man for me to be showing that shit outside. So no, I'm not doing that. So I don't agree with that shit. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of this extreme, especially with dumb shit. But anyway, let's go past that, right? I'm gonna get back to where I was saying about the word that I thought about when you said that they said that we're doing these things and we don't appreciate them. I thought the word frustration. We're frustrated. We're frustrated. We're frustrated because these things we think that they should be doing and how we think they should be supporting us, they're not doing. And so it's coming out in our mouths, it's coming out in our behaviors, it's coming out in our attitudes, because it's frustration. And I say our, not necessarily mine and yours, but the women that have shared with us these experiences, the things that we've heard. That's what I think some of it's the frustration. Are you frozen?
But do we have the
Yeah, you
right to
frozen.
be frustrated? I feel like we have the right to be frustrated in some aspects of it because how come we are all adults? I get it. Why you don't get it? You know
We're
what I'm
not the same.
saying?
We're not
If
we're
I
not
get
the
it,
same.
why can't you facilitate it? Yeah, but sometimes
Yeah.
we have to play alpha because it's like some men want to be alpha, but they don't have alpha qualifications. And then they put you in a situation to be alpha and be mad that you taking the lead. You can't be
Mm-hmm.
mad if homegirl, your wife, or your lady is taking the lead. If you chilling and just falling, just chilling, and then get mad or resent her for being that woman or stepping up, and then you get frustrated with her because she mad.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you, but I do have another point of view.
Wake
I have
up,
another
Nikki.
I have another
Wake
point of view,
up. Listen, guys,
I have a hard.
whoever's on here watching us, wait 1 second, because this is frozen. I can't hear you. Wait 1 second. It's freezing. Can y'all hear us? Is it freezing on y'all end? Because like I feel like I'm getting choppy and then it's freezing you, Nikki. Can anybody respond? Anybody out there? Anyone? Can anyone comment? Do you hear us? Can you see us?
That's a, please tell us that you can hear
Anybody?
us. What?
Anybody?
Maybe we need to take this, wrap it, and
Right.
then do a
Any
part two.
takers?
Because I know I have a hard stop coming up, so I
Yeah,
got to
we
get off in
should
a little
come
bit.
back and do a part two.
Yes,
Somebody named Rozelle said he can hear us.
that's.
Hey, Rozelle, thank you for
Hey, Rodell.
joining. Okay, Rashid say he can hear us, but it's choppy. Yeah, I think it's my end. my area. I don't even think it's you, Nikki.
Thank you, because I was feeling some kind of way. You
Oh
was trying
my
to say about
God.
my.
So she's gone. Yeah,
Oh
I
no, I'm
don't think
here.
it's you, Nikki.
I'm here.
Wait,
Let's just do a
Nikki,
part
hold
two.
on. 1 second. Hold on. Right, but wait, hold on. 1 second. We're gonna do a part two. Okay, so guys, we did a surprise live. I wanted to do a temperature check on my women, see how we. Oh Lord, we talking about women struggles, triumphs, strength, and everything. We're gonna do a part two because yeah, my internet is so screwed up. I live in the mountains. The wind is blowing crazy. But thank you everyone for checking us out. Check me out on Instagram at One Beautifully Balanced. Check out Nikki Darby at knickknack_1 on Instagram. The link is in the bio. Go to my link tree. Please subscribe, share the video, like, comment. Please send it to your friends. I apologize again for the choppiness. I didn't know. I thought the weather was going to be good. I thought it was going to be, it's 7 p.m. Friday. It's 5 degrees, right?
All right.
I ain't got
Also,
no,
Trees, remind them.
ain't got me.
Let's
Let me
remind the
stop
listeners
playing.
to let's
So,
let's remind the listeners to, if they have a story they want to share, and if you don't feel comfortable sharing it, we'll tell your story on your behalf. Like, we can make this really, really something that we support in you. And some people want to talk and they can't. So let us be your voice. Okay, Tree. Sorry about that.
yeah, we want to have story times and we want people to send in their stories. So go to my link tree and you can email me your story. You don't have to tell us. We won't disclose your name or anything if you don't want
Anonymous.
to. We used to do this on our radio show, and I'm telling you, it used to be fun. We used to hear crazy ass stories, people in threesomes, people getting left, people having kids on people. Like, it was wild on our radio show. So we decided we want to do it again and have people do stories. Also, we want to do panels too with other women and men, so we can all have insight to different people's point of view in our community, and just share dialogue and just have a healthy
Respectfully.
dialogue with people. Yeah, and thank you for joining and thank you for checking us out. Again, please subscribe, like, share these videos, please. I'm trying to get mental health out there. I'm trying to let my community know we got to get ourselves healthy in our minds as well as our bodies. So please share these videos. Please, if you rock with me, you will share these videos. You love me, you will share these videos. You want to love me, share these videos. Look at me pimping myself out.
Yeah, you
Goodbye.
wanna love
I love
me?
you, Nikki. Thank you
Mwah.
for joining. Thank you,
Of
everybody, for
course.
watching. Love you guys. Take
Thank
care.
you.
Subscribe.